Don't be like me. I didn't even invest when it was $500 and I did my senior project on it. A mere $500. What's good, Silver Gang? Back here with another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to this crazy phenomenon called Bitcoin. I'm sure you guys have already heard of it, and I'm sure you guys are aware that Bitcoin is about 18,000. It's about 18,000 something. We're going to look at exact prices here in a second, but I ain't going to hold you no longer. We're going to get in the video, but before that, I just want to show you guys the merchandise. Yes, I got it on right now.
Finna blow out, yeah. So we gang, we finna close out, yeah. So we gang, yeah, we finna blow out.
Boom. So me and Bitcoin, we got a little bit of a history. First thing I want to show you is I did my senior project on Bitcoin probably, whatever, 2020, 6 years ago. Over 6 years ago. May 7th, as you see right here on my essay that I wrote. We ain't gonna read it or do none of that. This is the dude that we thought created Bitcoin. Might possibly still created Bitcoin, but nobody actually knows for sure who created Bitcoin. And this is the slideshow that I had showed to the class and everything, the chart from back in the day, all this cool stuff. But I just wanted to show you guys that, yeah, I had a little bit of a history, but right here we have the actual price of Bitcoin right now, which is at 18,379, and this is the all-time chart right here. If you see, back in December 12, 2017, not December 12th, where we at with it? It is somewhere in here in these couple of days. It hit 18,000, which is basically where it's at right now and hovering at. So approximately 3 years ago, you had a chance to ride this wave before it dropped to as low as $3,000 back in December 8th, 2018, and slowly climbed its way back up, and now we're back here, $18,000. But one thing I did want to point out was when I was in high school in my senior year, the price of Bitcoin was $500. Kid you not. If you look back down here, 2014, let's see, when I did my senior project was probably, it says May 7th, May 8th, 2000, that's 2015. We'll go further back, 2014, May 15th, $443 was the price of Bitcoin. Today is at 18,366, and no, I did not invest a dime into it. Sad story. But let's get into the top 5 Bitcoin success stories and see what could have been for the people who caught on early and, you know, kind of more or less got lucky or really knew what was going on out here.
Top 5 Bitcoin success stories. Number 5, Dee Heath. Dee Heath owns a pole dancing fitness business in Sydney's western suburbs. She invested in Bitcoin in July of 2017. Since then, Dee's passion has been researching and investing in Bitcoin.
Hold on, I hope the audio is cool, but just in case, we're going to put subtitles.
And alternative currencies. Within 3 months, Dee has managed to triple her initial $5,000 investment into $15,000. She is so impressed on her return that she is considering quitting pole dancing and becoming a full-time investor. Dee also runs a website that explains exactly how to buy Bitcoin.
This is a stripper. I'm assuming he's saying pole dancer. She invested $5,000 and made $15,000.
What Bitcoin is and how to create a wallet for newcomers. Dee has in the past revealed that she only invests what she's willing to lose, and that it's important not to stress out if there's a big dip in the cryptocurrency's value. Number 4, Eddie Zillen. At 16, I was interested in staying out late partying, Call of Duty and girls, but Eddie Zillen was not your average 16-year-old.
16 years old.
One Bitcoin was worth $214. Eddie saw this opportunity.
What do you just say? Hold on.
One Bitcoin was worth $214. Eddie saw this opportunity of a lifetime and initially invested $1,000.
A 16-year-old, instead of buying video games, buying a new bike, or whatever whatever little kids do. He put $1,000 that he might have saved up from getting from his parents over time into Bitcoin. Now let's figure out how much he made off that 1,000. I'm sure at this point back then in 2012, if it was worth $200, he got 5 Bitcoin for $1,000. Let's say just about. And each Bitcoin today is worth $18,000. So you do that math. It's a lot of money for a $1,000 investment.
Upon completing his bar
And it happened twice, 2017 and today, 2020.
As the cryptocurrency continued to rise, he later invested another $6,000 through money he earned and saved from working summer jobs. Eddie claims to have made close to $1 million through trading and smart decisions. He's even started his own cryptocurrency consulting business. Although Eddie does have a backup plan should the crypto bubble burst. He is currently studying dentistry at university.
Everybody gonna need that mouth fix. Smart kid.
Olaf Carlson Weeds. Olaf has been extremely connected to Bitcoin. The 27-year-old wrote his undergraduate thesis on Bitcoin when almost no academic research existed. Having first heard about Bitcoin in 2011 through an article on the online drug marketplace Silk Road, Carlson remembers reading the white paper by the unknown creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto. He felt like he was reading the white paper on the internet, and that only a few of his computer science professors had even heard of the technology. He later became the first employee at Coinbase, the most popular US-based crypto exchange, where he first managed customer support single-handedly until 250,000 users. He realized the value of Bitcoin early and claims to have been paid in Bitcoin. He now runs a successful business called Polychain Capital that invests in blockchain-based digital assets and has $15 million invested with 2 venture capital firms. Number 2. Eric Finman. Eric Finman began investing in Bitcoin in May 2011 when he was only 12 years of age. His grandmother gave him $1,000 and Eric put it all in when Bitcoin was worth $12 per coin.
And again, another person who instead of getting instant gratification meaning you going and spending your last just to satisfy a need right then and there. If you could wait and delay your gratification for something greater in the future, you'd be set. Especially if you start at 16, and how old did they say this dude was?
Eric Finman. Eric Finman began investing in Bitcoin in May 2011 when he was only 12 years of age.
12-year-old kid. Not to put my little brother out there or put him on blast, but I know this kid has had over $1,000 in just the Fortnite, like clothing, the little freaking clothes you buy for Fortnite. This 12-year-old took his $1,000 his grandma gave him, and he made a fortune. I'm just gonna put that out there. That just to say, like, you can still do that. You just gotta put your mind to it. You know what I'm saying? These kids wasn't worried about video games, clearly. But I guarantee you right now, if this is 2011 when he's 12, he's rich, successful, and doing his thing. He could buy however many PlayStations. He could buy arcades. Probably thousands of them. Of whole arcades. Warehouses full of arcade games. Or video games. New PS5. He probably has the new PS5 right now. Because of what he did back in 2011. When his grandma, for some reason, chose to give him $1,000. Think about that. Think about what you want to do when you 22, 23, 24, 25. You're looking at all these people on Instagram. You want to live like that and be like that. There's real things you got to do to get to those places. And if you don't take those steps, you will be left in the same place. I'm just saying.
Grandmother gave him $1,000 and Eric put it all in when Bitcoin was worth $12 per coin. Eric made a bet with his parents that if he was a millionaire by age 18, he wouldn't have to go to college. By 2013, Eric's Bitcoins were doing considerably well and worth $100,000.
From 2011 to 2013. In 2 years, he turned his $1,000 into a couple. I'm sure he might have been investing more than that afterwards. Who knows? But there's no way a 14-year-old kid in 2013 should have $100,000. That's like insane. That's not normal. But it's a possibility for you kids in this day and age. That's the crazy thing. You got the phones, you got the computers, you got the laptops, you got the internet. You could Google anything. You could teach yourself anything. Literally. I've done it. You could do it too. I ain't made no millions of dollars, but we're trying to get there though. You know what I'm saying? It's a grind. It took me some time I'm 24 to get to this point in life, but to tell you from 24 to hopefully my younger audience, yeah, man, you gotta get on it now. So when you 24, man, you chilling. You poolside. Look at him. Look at him in the pool on the laptop. You know what I'm saying? Chilling. Y'all seen him in the pool. In the pool with the laptop. You feel me? Chilling.
He then quit school and started his own business called Botankle. Botankle is a peer-to-peer tutoring service that offers video chat. In 2015, he found a buyer who offered him 300 bitcoins. Eric knew Bitcoin's potential, so took them and started up his own virtual reality headset.
He sold his for 300 bitcoins. Think about how much 300 bitcoins is worth like today. And this man was doing this between the ages of 12 and 18. Come on. Round of applause for that man, for real.
Day trading. He currently owns 403 bitcoins, valued at $5.4 million. Going public with his most recent story has made him paranoid and was scared the media attention would make him a target. Number 1. Christopher Koch. Christopher Koch is a Norwegian man who invested 150 kroner, which is the equivalent of $26, for 5,000 bitcoins in 2009.
What?
He discovered $6.
Hold on.
$4 million.
Y'all need to listen.
Going public with his most recent story has made him paranoid and was scared the media attention would make him a target. Number 1. Christopher Koch. Christopher Koch is a Norwegian man who invested 150 kroner, which is the equivalent of $26, for 5,000 bitcoins in 2009.
$156 for 5,000 Bitcoin in 2009. He just turned $156. Where's my... Just do that math real quick. He got 5,000 Bitcoin. Times that by... We're just going to say 18,000. We've seen that it's at 18,300. We're just going to say $18,000. Don't be like me. I didn't even invest when it was $500 and I did my senior project on it. A mere $500. It hasn't gone into the hundreds since 2015. I think in 2014 in December is when it first hit $1,000. I used to follow this shit. I used to talk about it all the time. Didn't have a dime invested into it. Don't be like me. You see something, you feel something, do something about it. Period. Don't worry about taking risks, especially when you're young. You got time, take a chance. You never know what the outcome will be. $156 for 5,000 Bitcoin. Today's value would be $90 million. Wow.
Discovered Bitcoin during the course of writing a thesis on encryption. He then forgot about them until the widespread media coverage as Bitcoin's price jumped in April of 2013. After eventually working out what the password could be, Christopher got a pleasant surprise. The value of Christopher Bitcoins today would be $67 million.
And that's at the time of his recording, which was 2 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. It's an old video. So even to this day, had he just held that money, it would be worth 30 million, about probably 30 million more dollars. 35, 40, really, because gotta add the extra 200-300 that I left out. Man, telling you, just imagine like your parents or something, right? They had Apple, they had Microsoft, they had all these different companies that they could have made all types of crazy amounts of money with. And I can't even blame them for not investing, because they didn't even really have that, and they didn't have a little cell phone in their pocket that you could just Google, what's Google worth today? Oh, that's cool. They didn't have that. We got all that today. There's no excuse. The 400 of you that subscribe to me, you just seen this video. There's no excuse. I ain't saying go invest in Bitcoin, but invest in something. Invest in yourself. Invest in your knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But like, comment, and subscribe, man. This video is probably already long as hell anyway. I'm just ranting. But, man, get on your shit. If anything, this video should be inspiration to be looking out for that next big thing, because it's going to come. The world ain't ending. I don't believe it is. And and at least don't live like it is. You know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout for the next best thing and for the next best opportunity for you to make your life better. Be positive out here. I'm going to see you on the next one. Also, get a free $20. Get yourself a free stock. Sign up for the Stash app. Link in the description. Also, Robinhood. Free money, free stock. Why not?
Silly game, we finna close out, yeah. Silly game, yeah, we finna blow out, yeah. Silly game, yeah, we finna close out, yeah. Making all these YouTube videos, yeah. You